Hey everybody, it's Camilitary and I'm back with, what is this game? Pokémon Rumble. You might ask, why am I doing Pokémon Rumble? I feel like it. As you can see, we have a shitty Rattata, and I'm here alone, for once. Yeah, not much to say, other than this is the Battle Royale. Normally only Pokémon of power 100 and higher can get into this place, but our sneaky Rattata has clearly found a gap in the gate and has tried to do this. And we're going to try and help him. Well, by we're, I mean me. And you, if you're playing along. I don't know. So we have the standard countdown and fight. Now, as you'll notice, we're ridiculously weak. We struggle to kill even a category. Just because we're... And look, one attack will, like, reduce our health to even less than half. You can't win this, so don't even try. I'm just going to see how far... Okay. I was going to say I'll just see how far I can get, but, you know, you may as well kill yourself. You're never going to win that. Anyway, so we're kicked out, and the gate closes. So we're going to go to the Silent Forest to scout around for more powerful Pokemon to help us on our quest. Now, standard controls is the arrow keys, not arrow keys, the D-pad on the Wii remote to move, 2 and 1 to attack. 2 is your primary attack, 1 is your secondary attack. It's a Pokemon game, you always have attacks. So we're using Tackle right now. As you can see here, we're a lot stronger, simply due to the fact that we're on more even ground with the Pokemon we're against. Because we're on a power level of 23. And these are probably even less. Now that Pikachu over there, it's scripted for you to actually catch it, you'll see now. Now catching Pokemon in this game is kind of annoying. Basically, there are chances of it knocking over. If you knock it over, and then collect it, you're free to use it as you wish. So now I'm going to use Pikachu, and it's by far infinitely stronger, because it's one hit killing everything I go up to. Interestingly with this is you can choose any Pokemon in your entire arsenal. From the beginning of the game to the end of the game, you can choose any Pokemon that you've ever captured. Unless you, of course, release them, which ends up in you getting money. So I like to call it the slave trade. Super effective moves in this game count as well, but not very effective moves don't count. So if I use an electric move on a flying type, it will do double damage. And that's another example of me knocking a Pokemon over. If I touch it, I gain it and add it to my party. And Caterpies really aren't that useful, so I'm not going to bother with it. Now, different moves have different effects, depending on what you do. So right now I'm using Thundershot. It can paralyze Pokemon, a small % chance of doing that. Also, the bronze and silver stuff that you see that come out of Pokemon are money. And you'll see what money can be used for later. I'd just say collect as much as... Oh, that's Paris. Let's have a check in. That has Scratch. Not very good of a move. But if you want to, you can play as that. I'm just going to stick with Pikachu here. Going around. You know, it always made me wonder, if you kill a Pokemon hard enough, it wants to join you. I never understood why. Oh, and we have Bulbasaurs here, anyway. Oh, another mechanic I'd like to explain. If you're wondering, these Pokemon are toys and thus cannot evolve. To get Pokemon of higher evolutions, you need to either A, knock them over and catch them, or B, gather 5 Pokemon of the pre-evolution that you're trying to get, and release them. You'll get a ticket, which will allow you to sort of purchase a Pokemon. Well, you get it for free. You just sort of exchange it, really. So as you can see, Ivysaur here is a gigantic boss. If you actually manage to catch it, no, it won't be gigantic. You'll just have a small Ivysaur, but it will be powerful. The chances of catching a boss are very slim, so I might get lucky and get it. But you know, if you really want an Ivysaur, you may as well get 5 Bulbasaurs. But I really don't mind, so I'm just gonna kill it. Again, well not again, but anyway, in a boss fight, if you kill the little minions, I like to say children, it's usually going to be a silver P, which equals 10. If you can't see the counter at the bottom, which says P, which increases by 10 every time I collect silver. Or it will say 10 when I pick it up. As you can do that. I'm probably just going to finish them off now. Hold on. Again, you can in theory just stay here infinitely collecting money from the little Bulbasaurs, but we don't have the time for that, do we? If it would stop attacking me. And let's finish it off now. Oh yeah, if it does that, it's completely invincible, but the move it does, which is the power of an earthquake, will not harm you, it will just knock you back. And let's finish it now. Oh. Wait. I think I just caught it. Oh, I did. Basically, if you see sparks fly out like that, and a certain sound like shh, you've probably caught it. So right now, our most powerful Pokemon is this Ivysaur, and it comes equipped with a Vine Whip. As you can see, Vine Whip is that. Sort of a double spread move thing. If Pokemon's right in front of you, you just move the D-pad to aim. Now, the aim of going in there is we're trying to get a Pokemon which is strong enough to actually compete in the Battle Royale. And chances are you're never going to actually use that Rattata again, so if you want you can release it now. I'll show you the terminals there later, but here we are on the Bright Beach. Now you can see that the Ivysaur we've collected is extremely powerful. And that's not just because it's super effective, it's just generally powerful. Now, the thing with this game is, it only includes Pokemon from Generation 1 and Generation 4. Generation 5 didn't exist at this time, so you won't definitely be seeing any of them. Generation 2 and 3 Pokemon aren't here. So, say you have Zubat and Golbat, Crobat won't exist. And, ow. Hit you. There, okay. Also, if you get 5 Magikarps, guess what? You get a Gyarados. So I might aim to try and get that, you know, never know. Oh, here we have Squirtle, and we knocked over a Tentacruel, stating the obvious as usual. So, how are you guys? I've just started my GCSEs along with Harry and the rest of my friends. At the minute it's been quite easy. You know, apparently it gets harder. Only in year 10 or grade 10 if you're from America or some other part of the world. Maths is ridiculously easy, but other than that, yeah, slightly more challenging, but yeah, we'll get through it. But the homework is ridiculous, we get so much of it. But okay, stop complaining about school now. I doubt you come here to watch what I like about school. In fact, I doubt you come here to watch me at all. Ah yes, status effects. You get poison, which will slowly, like, sort of reduce your HP over time, sort of like poison in the RPGs. But this poison, it will reduce your HP by 1 every second. I think even faster than that. If you get paralyzed, you're just stuck there, and you can't move, obviously. The other effects are sleep, which is similar to paralysis, except you're just sleeping. There's frozen. Again, same as paralysis and thingy, sleep. It's pretty all standard, just generally. So you paralyse that, but it died, so you didn't see it being paralysed at all. So yeah, the general aim is to get a powerful Pokemon and advance in the ranks. So right now we're C rank. And we're just moving through the stages, trying to get more powerful Pokemon. And here we have a Wartortle, the next giant boss of our... damn it! Yeah, that might be a problem if you're using Vine Whip. You might just miss completely and hit them in the middle. And there goes my usual stutter of nervousness. There's the money. Go up here. If you want, again, you can lounge around all day trying to catch little Squirtles to amount to a Wartortle. I'm probably not going. Sorry, going to. So I'll just kill him and run away. Hit these guys. Standard. Oh, by the way, if you see little sparkles on Pokemon, I don't know if you saw that Squirtle. If you see little sparkles, it's a 100% chance that that Pokemon will get knocked over. Now, as you can see, I'm gonna die. What happens if you die, you might ask? If you look in the bottom right corner, you might notice little circles with a key on them. Those are basically your lives. If you die, one of those will get lost, and on the spot, you'll be forced to choose a different Pokemon to play with. If all three go, you get game over, and you immediately get booted out of the level. But if you are booted out of the level, you keep all the money and the Pokemon that you caught. You just can't carry on the level, and it doesn't count you as completing it. So, to avoid a game over, well, not game over, more like a lose, it just basically says lose and says ... So I'm just gonna kill him now and finish him. Can I catch him? No, okay. If you don't catch the Pokemon, they'll just drop a coin of some sort. I'll call them coins: bronze coin, silver coin, gold coin. Gold coins are worth 100, but you won't be seeing much of them. Anyway, because I want a Squirtle, I'm just gonna go off screen for a minute and try and get Squirtle, so I'll see you back in a minute. Okay, well, my experts were... I ended up catching the Wartortle, so... I got 5 Squirtles, so... There's not much point to it, but here's my Wartortle. I managed to catch the boss. Lucky me. So right now we are going to go to the move machine. Basically, it's sort of like the lottery. You put in 200 Pokecoins. That's what I'm gonna call them now. Pokecoins. That's what they're called. And you try and get a new move. It's completely random what move you get, and it depends on the Pokemon what kind of move you can get. Like, for example, Haze. It's a really bad move. Don't want it. But I did get Facade. From the games, you might know it as it increases in power according to how much, according to if you have a status element or not. Same here, except it's just generally a powerful move. You might be noticing that I'm wiping out everything. That also has to do with the fact that this Wartortle is powerful anyway. It's got a 95 power, so you can see I'm just doing 36 damage, which is completely one-hitting these monkeys. Even half that damage is killing them. So it's a good thing I went back to that beach, bright beach anyway. So you just one-hitting. And there are different kind of moves, like Facade is what I like to call spammy move. You just keep pressing the button to make it fire. Well, not fire, just use it. And you'll keep using it repeatedly, like a combo. Problem with Facade is, once you use it once, like now, it's got a bit of lag time at the end, so you'll be stuck there in the animation for... Wait, I'll show you now. See, you're just stuck there, sort of going... So, yeah, good to get out of the situation. Well, on we go. So if you are going to use it, make sure that you keep using it until people aren't around you. People generally, well not people, Pokemon generally can't escape the combo that you set into it. And as you can see, we knocked over several Mankeys in the last few minutes, or seconds. Here we have a Ninetales, and nope, I didn't get it. If you do manage to get that Ninetales, it can prove to be very, very reliable and useful. Because I think it comes with Flamethrower, which is already a very powerful move. If you might notice, moves will have stars next to them, so Facade is a 3-star move, its power is 3 stars. In case you're wondering, yes, you do get SDAB. Now, SDAB is short for Same Type Attack Bonus. The moves that you use will gain a 50% increase in power if it's the same type as your Pokemon. For example, Bubble is a Water-type move, and Wartortle is a Water-type Pokemon. So, Bubble is slightly more powerful than it would be if it was used by a non-Water-type Pokemon. I'm not sure what kind of Pokemon can use Bubble, which isn't a water type, but that's not the point. But then again, Facade is obviously more powerful than Bubble anyway. That's just because it's a superior move. Bubble is a 1-star move, and Facade is a 3-star, so it's just a lot more powerful. And here we have Charmeleon being wound up by the evil boss key. The flame Pokemon. Like you didn't know that. So we have the little midget Charmanders. If you want, you can, again, it pretty much goes for any boss. If you want the boss, you may as well run around trying to get the children off the boss. But that doesn't sometimes work, because sometimes the boss doesn't have children at all. As in, like, children off its evolutionary line. Such as a legendary. Now, legendaries don't evolve from anything. If you want a legendary, you have to actually catch it straight out. I don't know what to say really. Going around. Honestly, I'm not really a big fan of Charmeleon. Charizard, yes, one of my favourite Pokemon. Well, not really. It's just a good Pokemon. I like it. But so I'm just gonna kill this Charmeleon here like this. There, bam. I didn't catch it. Oh well. Boo-hoo. And I think that's all going to be from me. So, how I'm going to do this is 3 levels per episode. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.